Hello viewers, in this video we'll see calculation of cash from operation. As per this format we are going to work out the problem. We discussed this format in detail in our previous video. Okay, you check that video. And now we'll see one problem. From the following balances you are required to calculate cash from operating activities. Profit for the year 2018 is rupees 10,000 after providing depreciation of rupees 10,000. The current assets and current liabilities of the business for the year ending 31st December 2017 and 2018 are as under. Okay, in this problem the profit was given and this is after the depreciation. Okay, and the current assets and current liabilities for 2-year period was given. Okay, using this we have to find out the working capital changes. Okay, let's start doing the problem as per the format. Okay, first I'll start with the net profit. The net profit is 10,000 and with this net profit we have to add this depreciation. Okay, this is the non-operating expenses, so we have to add it now. Yes, it's 10,000. If we add that we'll get 20,000, and in this problem we don't have any non-operating incomes, so non-operating income is nil here. So the 20,000 will be the funds from operation, that is operating profit before working capital changes, and it is also called as funds from operation, 20,000. Okay, and now we have to add the changes in working capital, that increase in current liability and decrease in current assets we have to add. See, decrease in current assets and increase in current liability we have to add, and we have to subtract the increase in current assets and decrease in current liability. Yes, increase in current assets and decrease in current liability we have to subtract. Okay, we'll check for this 2-year period and we'll find whether there is increase or decrease in the current assets and current liability. Okay, first sundry debtors we have 10,000 is the opening balance and closing is 12,000. So here the debtor increases and debtors is the current asset and current asset decreases means we have to subtract. Okay, so we'll write it here. Debtors 2,000. Okay, 2,000 is the difference, increase I have written here. Okay, and next provision for bad debts is the liability and this liability increases, so we have to add it. Provision for doubtful debts 200. Okay, and now bills receivables, it is 4,000 and 3,000. So bills receivables is a current asset and it decreases, so we have to add it. Okay, 1,000. Okay, the difference of this. And bills payable, here 5,000 and the closing balance is 6,000, increases. So bills payable is a current liability and it increase, so we have to add it. 1,000 rupees we have to add in bills payables. And sundry creditor 8,000 and 9,000. So there is a increase and again the current liability increases, so we have to add it 1,000. Okay, and now we'll go for inventories. It is 5,000 and 8,000 here. Okay, here the inventory increases, the asset increases means we have to subtract it. Okay, yes, inventory is 3,000. And short term investment is the current asset and opening balance is 10,000 and closing balance is 12,000. This also increases, so current asset increases means we have to subtract it. Okay, short term investment 2,000. Yes, and next outstanding expenses is a liability. It is 1,000 in the opening and in closing it is 1,500. So there is an increase in current liability, so we have to add this. Outstanding expenses 500. Okay, and prepaid expenses is the asset and asset here is decreases. Okay, opening it is 2,000 and in closing it's 1,000. So asset decreases, so we have to add it. Prepaid expenses 1,000. Okay, and the total of this is 4,700. Okay, next one is accrued income. Accrued income is an asset and this asset increases. Okay, so we have to subtract this 3000 and 4000. So 1000 rupees increases in accrued income. So we have to subtract it. Okay, accrued income 1000 and income received in advance. Income received in advance is a liability and this liability decreases. It's 2000 in the opening and in closing it is 1000. So 1000 rupees it decreases. So we have to subtract it. Current liability decrease means we have to subtract. Okay, decrease in current liability. So now we'll add all this. Okay, we finish writing everything. Okay, so if we add it, we'll get 4700 and with this 20,000 we have to add that. Okay, 24,700 will get, and if we add it, we'll get 9,000 and we have to subtract this 9,000 from this 24,700. Okay, if we subtract it, we'll get 15,700. Okay, if we have income tax paid, we have to subtract it from this. Okay, then we'll arrive the net cash from operating activity. But in this problem, we don't have income tax paid. So the cash from operation will be the net cash from operating activities. Okay, otherwise we have to subtract the income tax paid, then we will arrive the net cash from operating activities. Okay, I hope now you can able to work out this cash from operation with this working capital changes, right? Yes, I have given you a simple problem. Okay, I have given you a simple problem for you to practice. You just work out this problem and comment the answer. Okay, this is similar to that of the problem we discussed. Okay, you just work out it. Thank you for your patient listening.